There's nothing good about this.
I think you could zoom out a bit and just still, there's nothing good. Keep zooming, nothing good, keep zooming. There might be something good about this. It's still, like, definitely majority bad. Where is Heather? I don't understand. There's, like, what are you talking about? How are you in this building that was just built anyway? Is she a construction worker? Why is she complaining about flooding in an unflooded building as a construction worker for the unflooded building? It makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
What the hell?
I don't know.
They just left one pipe there.
So this is the bone of a dragon that was washed up by the tsunami. I honestly have never seen anything like that before. I think we bugged out the game.
I hope that stays through save files, because that's,
yeah, me too.
That's the one thing that's going to remain in that block forever. In fact, I think, I'm just going to say this is a suggestion, it's not an interference, therefore you don't have to do it, but you could destroy the couple of trees that are in that block, so that literally the only thing that's there is some grass and that.
Yes, so this is actually irradiating this block, and that's why it's somehow not irradiating the bus stop. Or maybe it is, and they just don't care. Does that have something to do with
the bus stop? Like, maybe because the bus stop is...
No, I don't think so.
Well, no, so I don't think that was put there by the bus stop, but, like, maybe because the bus stop is there, it didn't correctly delete the rubble properly, and I thought that was associated with the bus stop or something. Maybe crime rate is high because it is a crime to flood a park with sewage.
That could be.
Just gonna throw that possibility out there. James Brown has problems.
Not operating. Why not? What? What?
Where are they getting their water from? What?
I think we broke the game.
So those aren't operating. They're producing nothing. There's still water going there. What?
I think we broke the game.
They're just using their own recycled water.
Well, it is Flint.
Yeah, it's all natural. They cut out the middleman and just plugged the outlet of their own sewage system from each house directly into the inlet and called it a day.
Yep. Their sewage line goes directly into their hot water heater.
Yep. Actually, they just have a toilet above the water heater.
Yes, exactly.
Really cut out the middleman.
Yep.
I'm so disappointed that turning on those policies just, like, destroyed the city.
It sure did. That was the most effective. That was more effective than the tsunami.
Certainly if we had left it for any amount of time, yeah.
Yeah.
Might be about time to turn it back on, yeah.
1440. Okay, I can afford that.
I love this city. I love it a lot. There are still survivors. It's been eating nothing but rats and floodwater.
Yep.
Can we check the level on the sewage reservoir? It kind of looks like it's getting high. It's getting a little bit high.
Getting a little bit high.
I don't think we actually verified that
we
system...
We didn't.
Yeah, because the tsunami came...
limiting.
Yeah, tsunami came first, so...
Yep.
Things might go a bit weird. So, our little highway interference.
This one?
Our little jog there. So,
yeah.
Indeed, there seems to be a lot of confusion about lanes in that little area between. No, not that, but in the area that bypasses.
Yeah.
And I think we could really simplify their lane decision if there was just only one lane through there.
Okay. We can do that.
There we go. It'll make things easier for them. I mean, they're only using one goddamn lane anyway. And now they only
I like that this
take
is a right
that.
turn only right here.
Now they only use the bypass. I love this, the traffic in this game. It is so incomprehensible. Oh, there we go. Somebody took that.
Yep.
This is, so like occasionally when lanes are going to do very different things, they'll have them diverge. Usually they don't then come back together and go into a roundabout.
these trees were always here and nobody wanted to destroy them. So instead of destroy them,
those trees mark an ancient Native American burial ground.
Exactly.
Which we definitely didn't build over ever.
No, you don't want to get cursed. So
it looked a little bit like an eyeball, or like not an eyeball, but an eye.
It's the right shape. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like it's the Isis symbol, like the Egyptian Isis.
Yeah, the Egyptian god Isis, not the other Isis. We're like 90%.
Look what you've done to my city.
Man, the traffic here.
It's only getting worse.
So, in fairness, the traffic was way, way better a while ago. And
it was, and so you destroyed it.
That was partially because everyone was dead.
Yes.
And
it may have partially been because everyone was dead.
42 visitors total.
Yeah.
By which we mean Kim Jong-un 42 times.
Yes, exactly. Once he visits 500 times, we can upgrade the park.
Look at the reservoir.
Oh. Hi.
I like how it's these weird squares.
Pixels, yeah. That's normal. I mean, that looks like Ghostbusters ooze, which is probably pretty accurate. Probably made of the same stuff.
Wow, that's real broken.
Yeah.
Flint is still completely functioning with only sewage as their water source, except it isn't.
Even though that's not, but it is.
Just getting groundwater.
I mean, that would be the healthiest way for them to fix their problem, so yeah.
Except
the ground around them is...
Yeah, exactly. The groundwater in that area probably isn't that good, what with the reservoir of sewage.
Yeah. Hey, it's actually... It's not shiny anymore.
Yeah.
I can't tell what it is.
It looks...
Oh, you know what this might be? It might be something like this, and it only disappears when you build over it, but then it reappears when you unbuild. It might be a prop that was placed in, and then we destroyed it when we built stuff.
Is it selectable like a prop? Well, I mean, the props aren't normally selectable, but is it selectable for you with prop anarchy?
It's selectable with this, yeah.
I mean, don't move it, but...
I'm not going to. I think it's a log. I think it's meant to be like an old log that's fallen over. It's now a very irradiated log.
We won't build in that area because of the log.
Yep.
The log is your god now.
Well, the problem is we built there in the first place, and that's what caused the tsunami. So... Once they realized that, they decided
we're going to set aside the fact that you purchased that tsunami.
Shh.
Take caution and avoid roads and waterfronts until the water recedes.
Maybe that's just going to happen forever now.
That's just going to happen. No, I still have a lot of buildings that are still being rebuilt. Oh, there.
That's gonna make navigating this slightly more treacherous.
I think I had to use Move It mod, and so because Move It mod uses prop and tree anarchy...
Don't you move that, keep it there.
Okay. Oh, it's the 1st of October,
yes,
by the way.
It is. That is a thing that it is. When we were building the stupid park...
Which one?
Good point. The fountain park, the fountain.
Right.
We sort of made the observation that water was shallow enough that we could actually build roads out into it, in spite of all logic. I'm curious how far we could build a road out into the bay. I would just like to have a road out into the bay. I think you might have to build it dirt for it to not try to go over. What? Oh, that's right. It can build a dirt bridge.
The answer is not very far.
None whatsoever. It looks real shallow, but I guess it's not as shallow as that. Well, so much for that idea. I know you have at least one oil power plant that's now operational. How many do you have? Sorry. Anything that... How many non-green power sources do you have?
3.
That's a sizable chunk of your power. And
Yes,
I really
let's see.
think that you should be focusing on only green energy. So I would like you to destroy whichever of those is producing the most power.
I think it's just this one, yeah, the oil one.
And obviously you'll have to replace that with something nicely greener. 20. That's its max. What a great little reservoir we've made for advanced wind turbines. Let's see. At this point, we're making 56 megawatts of sewage-based power. There's the estimate versus how much it's actually doing. We're actually doing 46 megawatts of sewage-based power. Assuming that's still at 16.
16. Yeah. Which that can only do powers of 2, I think.
What?
I
just a
think,
weird behavioral thing. It just only does powers of 2.
Yes.
Yay! You love to see ambulances trying to get to emergencies stuck in traffic.
You just love to see that.
Look at that. 4 ambulances. All heading for an emergency. Oh my, why are there so many? Oh, I wonder if there's a hospital on one side but not the other that's like not quite.
Well, I think part of it is that when there's an emergency, like if one can't get there, then they try to send out another one maybe.
It is surprising how far the estimate is from the actual output on those.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that too. I think it might partially just be because first of all, I think this is the real reason. I forgot about this. Also explains why I needed more water pipes.
Whoops, those were at 85%, and that's exponential, so it was probably like 50%.
Exactly.
And now almost instantaneously, it's like fantastic.
Yep. And these should be 20.
There we go.
Well, the traffic problems are causing death problems. Dead body removal problems. Let's make sure we have enough dead body removal. Our cemeteries are not full, and they do exist in places that are accessible. There's nothing up here.
But there's no people up there yet.
But let's plan ahead.
Prepare. I mean, particularly in Flint, they're really gonna need a cemetery.
Yeah.
Oscar Brown's just been saving up that tweet for a year and a half.
Yep.
Maybe that was like on his phone when he drowned.
Could be,
then they
and it just sent
found
out
the
like,
phone. And the moment it reconnected, like they turned it on, the moment it reconnected to the network, it sent out the chirp. I'm gonna send out this funny mess, blub. Oh God, I'm actually drowning.
Hopefully, because this is historical, hopefully they move back in.
Yeah, I would hope that they won't just leave it abandoned forever. Although there's something very appropriate about Hotel California being abandoned.
We always have Shit Creek to go back to.
Yes.
If nothing else in this city, there's always Shit Creek.
There's always Shit Creek. Look at how much they love looking at the Shit Creek Dam.
Yep. Trying to... Oh, okay, let me check my garbage situation.
My cat hates water. Help, flood. It's not flooding. Okay, so you know the dividing line between North Axe and South Axe.
I do know that dividing line, yes.
And how the highway crosses it. I never said anything about the highway being the end of where that dividing line is, and indeed,
that's true.
It continues indefinitely right up to the bay. I'm gonna say that as a, act of good faith on behalf of the government, everyone Memorial Zoo and the road connecting to it can stay exactly as it is. Because that I put there, or at least, was put there due to my demand. So, you've illegally connected the two oblasts, and we need to fix that. Oh, good, it's nice and bad. It's like real bad. I took note of that almost like the instant that you built Jesus Forestry District, and I just decided mentally, like, I'm gonna let this go for a while and then wreck everything.
Alright, let's think about this. This would be the worst thing in the world, right?
Oh my god! I can feel the anger seething in you from thinking about building that.
I can't. I just can't. But I can't do this either.
Wow, it won't let you do any road out of that. I'm really happy about what a cruel and vicious person I am.
Can I put this here, or does it still have to be dirt road here?
I mean, the demand was that it be dirt. So in the spirit of things, I think it has to be dirt. I don't really care, but just within the rules, it has to be dirt. So that doesn't have to be dirt. I gotta say, of all the places you could have put that, that was not the place I thought you were gonna put that.
The road?
Yeah.
Coming out here, you mean? Well,
I was
where
thinking,
else am I gonna put it?
Well, I was thinking in the middle of that, where it has that exit that goes off anyway. So at least you're not. Like, at least they
like
could,
here.
Yeah. At least
I
they
thought
could
about that, but
separate.
I need to make a roundabout somewhere. Like, I need to make them be able to access that from
the other direction.
Yeah.
Which they could do, because they could turn right onto that tiny little nothing and then go up and through.
Yeah.
It's not a good route.
So here's what I'm going to do instead. It's going to be this wonkiest road in the world. But...
I mean, I love all of the connections in this area. I love everything about this area. It's like an absolute nightmare of madness. Traveling through this area would just make everyone upset.
There's nothing good about this.
This is one of my proudest moments.
There's nothing good about this.
Oh my god! Look at how steep that is.
I know.
It's like steep and banked. People would literally fall off of that. What is happening right now, Mallow?
Bad things. Only bad things.
What's going on?
You know what? This is going to connect into here because there's no other way to do this.
And the traffic there isn't a problem right now, so if it connects in there, it certainly won't hurt anything. I mean, so I remember going through Boston. There's a point kind of near, I mean, obviously since it's an intersection of a bunch of interstate highways, it's not near downtown Boston, but it's, you gotta duck as you go through there, but it's nearer downtown Boston than you would usually expect, like a bunch of interstates to be, near to a city, and it's like 3 interstate highways and 2 or 3 like, just state highways, all that merge together in the same place, and it's not that it's underground, it's just that there's so many roads going around that, like, you can end up...
You feel like you're underground.
And more importantly, GPS doesn't function.
Yeah.
So, you just, like, get into it and pray. That's the right way for that to connect.
I could connect it backwards.
Just a nice sharp left turn. So anyway, you're slowly approaching that Boston interstate interchange. It's, you know, sometimes it's fun for roads to have that roller coaster feel to them.
Yes. There's nothing good about this.
I think you could zoom out a bit and just still, there's nothing good. Keep zooming, nothing good, keep zooming. There might be something good about this. It's still, like, definitely majority bad.
Now I have to figure out this. I've been putting this part off. Well, okay, so first of all, these services are literally on the line.
Yeah.